YouTube, how's it going? My name is Gabriel Chavez. I also go by Savage. I'm a freelance photographer in Phoenix, Arizona. And today I'm going to kind of tell you guys a story about how I got started in photography, working with professional athletes, celebrities, and just everything photography related. So please just sit back and watch the video to the end. If you have any questions, comments, let me know. Make sure you follow my socials. Everything will be located below in the description. And yeah, let's get into it. Alright guys, so basically I pretty much got started in photography in high school. I took a digital photography class. I love photography and everything about it, but unfortunately due to sports I wasn't really able to focus on photography and pursue it like I wanted to. So I kind of had to put that on the back burner, obviously the sports. And but a few years down the line, I want to say the late 2016, I was unemployed at the time, sitting at home, just playing the PS4 all day, playing 2K, being a bum essentially. And I kind of got tired of it at the time. So what I decided to do was I sold my PS4 and I invested in a cheap $250, $300 Nikon D3400 at the time. And a few weeks later, I was able to purchase a Nikon 70 to 300 5.6 telephoto lens. So when I first got started, I was going to Diamondbacks games. I was taking pictures of the players. I was able to print out some pictures that I took, get them autographed. Give them to a few of the players because a few of them show love. But for the most part, I was selling some of the pictures that I took that I was getting autographed. The money that was coming in wasn't crazy, but it was kind of like okay, let's do this. Let's kind of push it a little more. So fast forward, I want to say a few months, the Sun season started, and I had went to a game just randomly going, and I seen a lady in the front row or whatever, a random fan with her camera. I was like, you know what? One of these days, let's try and bring my camera in and see what they say. So yeah, a couple of days later, I bought a cheap upper level Suns ticket, and gratefully, I was kind of friends with a few of the ushers there, and they allowed me to sit closer because it was kind of empty at the time. But yeah, they let me sit closer, and I was able to take a few pictures. I went home that night, I edited the pictures, I posted them the next day. I got a good amount of likes and whatnot, some good feedback. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I should try to go to the game and do this again. So I bought another cheap ticket. They had a back-to-back. And literally, I want to say like an hour or two before the game, I got a random DM from somebody, and I looked, and it said it was a DM from my boy Alan Williams. Shout out to you. He's a Phoenix native. He went to North High School, graduated the same year I did. And yeah, so he basically DM'd me saying, "It was good, bro. We like your pictures. Me and B Knight, which is Brandon Knight, my guy, also wanted some more photos." And basically telling me that they'll give me a ticket to all the home games. And that moment right there, like growing up a Phoenix kid and a fan of all like Phoenix teams and a big Suns fan, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got up and I showed my whole family, and I kind of I was very excited. So with that, I accepted, and I told them, yeah, I'll come out to some more games. And I literally went to that game the same day. And the cool part about it, when you get tickets from players, is it comes with a post-game pass. So essentially after the game, you get to go backstage and get autographs and whatnot and meet the players. So I was able to do that. I was able to meet Alan Williams, guys like Marquise Chris, PJ Tucker, Devin Booker, and just a lot of my favorite players on the team at the time. And so basically I was going to every home game, taking pictures, sending them all the players. I would DM them or ask them for the email. I would send them all of them, and they would show love. They would post my pictures, tag me. A lot of them followed me, and just basically they showed love. Like a lot of them are some real genuine dudes. Like a lot of people may get the idea that some of these players are rude and stuck up, but in my experience, that hasn't been the case. And I'd say the best part about kind of working with the Suns players and everything was at the time I was growing my Instagram. And a lot of jobs have come from that, so I'm definitely grateful for that. But yeah, fast forward a few years from then, I was pretty much going to all the games, like I said, taking pictures for all the players. And eventually I started reaching out to bigger like NBA trainers and other NBA athletes, and I've been able to work with a few other NBA athletes and whatnot. So shout out to Drew Hanlon. He's a basketball trainer. He trains Kelly Oubre, Jason Tatum, Bradley Beal, guys like that. So I've been blessed to kind of work with them. I was able to attend an off-season workout in LA. I was able to cover them, you know, a lot of cool guys, a lot of cool things. And yeah, outside of basketball, it's been cool getting to work with my guys that are in the NFL right now. A bunch of Phoenix natives. Shout out to my guys, Christian Kirk, Byron Murphy, Chase Edmonds, guys like that. You know, they've showed love. They've had me out to a few workouts. Shout out to my guy Gino Littles. He works for Elite Athlete Management, which is Odell Beckham's agent. And they've had me out to a few draft parties, a few of their events, and you know, different stuff like that. And they show love. So shout out to them. And you know, my end goal with working with that is to hopefully one day, you know, work with the NFL, kind of work with the NBA, just anything sports related. You know, sports has obviously been my passion my whole life. So being able to work in that and be able to photograph my favorite players and whatnot, you know, that's definitely the end goal. But another cool part about photography is being able to do concerts. Concerts, I get a lot of DMs like, hey, you know, how do you get to shoot these concerts and whatnot, and how do you get access? And I definitely say I owe a lot of it to my guy Ryan over at Phenomenon Concerts. Make sure I give him a follow on Instagram for any ticket to any upcoming concerts. But yeah, it just so happened that, you know, he's a big Suns fan. I happen to be, you know, kind of working for the Suns, and you know, we shared a lot in common. And I think the first concert he ever had, when I reached out to him, it was Lil Baby and YK Osiris. So you know, I reached out to him and basically asked him if I can come take pictures and whatnot. Hit me back on Instagram, said yeah. So I was able to come out, you know, come to the Lil Baby concert, take some pictures, and you know, from there we kind of built a better relationship. And anytime any big concert would come out here, I would just DM him basically, and he would give me access to a lot of the concerts. So yeah, shout out to my guy Ryan, again, Phenomenon Concerts. Thanks to him, I've been able to shoot guys like Kodak Black, Young Thug, Post Malone, you know, just all these top artists, DaBaby, who else? Trippie Redd. And you know, it's been a blessing being able to shoot a lot of these guys, and it's kind of led to working with other artists. Fun fact, a lot of people don't know, before COVID started, I was invited to go on tour. I can't really say the artist's name. A few of my friends know who, but unfortunately due to COVID, that wasn't able to really go through. Hopefully, you know, when everything with the COVID clears up, I can try to get that going again and, you know, see what comes of that. Another tip I have for a lot of photographers that kind of want to get into sports, concerts and whatnot, don't be afraid to ask. Reach out to any trainers on Instagram, any concert hosts, the players themselves, the celebrities themselves, and you'd be surprised what kind of answers you get. One thing I say is the worst they can do is say no. I've reached out to a lot. I want to say I've sent out a lot of DMs. And as much as I've gotten no's, I've also gotten yeses. And that's why I say, like, the main thing I got out of that is don't be scared to ask. The thing with nowadays with social media is there's so many artists, so many, you know, athletes, just anybody in general that's looking for content for Instagram and, you know, just social media in general. So I think now is a good time to just reach out, send them your Instagram, send them everything you have to show kind of like your work, and just ask, man. Don't be afraid to ask. You know, put yourself out there, you know. If this is something you really want to do and you really want to pursue photography and videography, don't be scared to reach out. I know with this video, I've probably been all over the place, you know, forgive me, this is my first YouTube video, having to sit down in front of a camera and talk. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to, you know, give you guys a rundown, a story basically on how I got started in photography and like what I've been through in a sense, and just a few tips for all you photographers out there, videographers, that also want to do stuff like I do, like work with celebrities, athletes, and yeah, you know, just chase your dream. Don't let anybody tell you can't. One thing I will tell you is, throughout the time, on social media mainly, you will get a lot of hate. You will get a lot of people that want to be in your position, that will try to bring you down and send you messages, you know, telling you your work sucks, so and so is better, that they can do better themselves, that you don't deserve to be there. You know, those are just a few DMs that I've gotten over the years. One thing I learned over the years is that as much people that put you down, there's people out there that love your work, want to hire you, and, you know, really want to see you succeed. So yeah, you know, just keep working hard, keep grinding, keep taking pictures, you know, go take high school photos, anything at your local high school, local college, kids photos. and just anything you can shoot. Practice makes perfect. Definitely, I'd say build your portfolio. The last thing you want to do is have someone want to hire you and they're gonna ask, can I see some of your previous work, and you don't have nothing to show them. Definitely show your creativity and do a variety of work. Don't just limit yourself to sports. One thing I learned is that in order to continue with this photography stuff, you kind of got to adapt. You got to be able to take, family pictures, portraits, senior photos, video. I've definitely tried to expand over time and just be creative. And shout out to everyone that's worked with me, family, friends, any clients I worked with. Shout out to all the guys in the NBA, the NFL, any trainers I've been able to work with. Just pretty much anyone that showed love and has helped me kind of build this platform and build my career. So now I'm just kind of make a video to kind of help out people that want to do what I do in a sense. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. So hopefully soon, I kind of have a story time on how I got banned from the NBA from taking pictures. Also, I want to do a Q&A, so if anybody has any questions for me, be sure to comment down below. Hit that subscribe button for more content coming soon. I want to start doing vlogs, NBA workout vlogs, NFL workout vlogs, game day vlogs, stuff like that. Just any content you want to see, let me know. Comment down below. Feel free to subscribe, hit the like button. Just just show some love. If you want to DM me on Instagram, I'll post my socials below, and I'll definitely reply to anybody if you have any questions. So yeah, everyone, appreciate you watching. Be safe, stay safe out there, wear a mask, and have a good day.